So if you are watching this video, then you should have recently received your very own personalized No Wasted Days. So in as simple terms as possible, No Wasted Days, or your No Wasted Days, is here to help make deriving maximum joy and progress from each day radically easier, and to help make regularly learning more about yourself in the context of this joy and progress, frankly, just doable. Like, I think we're all familiar with the dynamic in life that sometimes our self-awareness can only come when we've experienced a lot of pain and discomfort. So this is obviously trying to upset that dynamic and make self-awareness something that is a real power in your life, even when you're experiencing a lot of joy and progress. So let's walk through the tool really slowly. There are 6 tabs that make it up, and we'll go through them in the most top line fashion now. There'll be a video on each that obviously hits them in more detail. As top line as possible. The first tab from left to right is the You and Your Year tab. So this is just trying to create a through line through from you being who you are in your existence, through your values and your vision for the year, through down to how you're planning out each week and how you're breaking down each task, so that each of those factors can refer to and be framed in the other, because they're such powerful bits of context that we should be referring to when we're making every decision. But often in life it's just we don't find a way to make it easy to do. So that's the You and Your tab page. You'll do lots of breaking down tasks and planning of your year and thinking about your values in that page. The next one is the Your Day tab. So this is this is the other place that you'll probably be referring to daily, or very likely to be in daily. Because this is where you answer a few questions in the morning to kind of kick off and set your day in motion. Then you plan out your day in 5 task blocks, and then you come back to these in the evening or throughout the day and evaluate them with a score between 0 and 1. It's just how well or how much of a thing you feel you've done. And then answer a few kind of reflective questions in the evening, or a couple that both refer to kind of the peaks of a day that you've had, and maybe thoughts or feelings you'd like to leave behind if at all possible. And then you'll say how well you felt at the top out of 5, and that's the Your Day page, and that's the kind of daily question planning process in No Wasted Days. The next tab is the Your Diary tab. So this is really just all of the inputs you're putting into your day page, just mapped down one after the other. And you can feel free to edit them in here, you can refer back to things if you felt you've been unduly critical or a bit lenient or whatever. You can change any of your scores or tasks and whatever. This is just giving you complete transparency about what's being referred to in some of the later tabs, and sifting through and checking and referring back to it is a really useful use of this page. The next tab is the Your Insights tab. So this is a page of visuals and metrics and graphs, all designed to just take a couple of elements from the Your Diary page and from Your Day page and just share them back with you in ways that may unlock some personal understanding or some interesting insights into your own habits or your own weeks or your months in the year or whatever. There's loads and loads of stuff in there, that each of which on any given moment might give you a bit of self-revelation. The next tab is a really interesting one. It's called the Your Wave tab, and this will take a lot of explanation, or at least some more than this video can do justice to. So this is just, in really simple terms, is taking 3 of the most important metrics and inputs from the Your Day page and mapping them across time, because we always want to be referring back to these, and these are really interesting metrics that we can come back to and use as we grow. But yeah, really interesting one, and that'll be a really interesting video in its own right. And then we've got the Your Data tab. So obviously in the Your Diary and the Your Day page, there's only so much we can do with that information. And me as a data analyst, data scientist, I'm capable of doing clever things in with the Google API and with machine learning and my own understanding to create more metrics and features that may provide that insight, these kind of hidden dynamics in your days that could be the things that unlock more personal understanding for yourself. So this is just a page that shares all of those, if you ever want to refer to them, and there'll be clear definitions and stuff about what everything is. None of it will be confusing. You've got complete transparency and understanding about everything. So 6 tabs, of which I've just explained, there to help you derive maximum joy and progress from each day and make that so much easier, and to finally make, or hopefully make, systemic self-awareness a thing that's possible in our daily lives. Anyway, let's get on to a deeper explanation of the You and Your Year tab.